Hey, I'm Bill Stevenson from Spotlight Realty, and we're going to talk a little bit today about why trying to time the market is a terrible idea. So we get the question all the time, is now a good time to buy, to get into the real estate market? And if you ask a real estate agent that question, then you're obviously bumping up against their self-interest, so they're likely to say, yeah, of course, now's a great time to buy. Now, let me tell you why trying to time the market is really not a very good idea. In 2024, prices went up nationwide by about 5.25%. So that's decent appreciation. You know, if you put 20% down on a home and your home appreciated by 5.25%, somebody do the math, that means that you've gained, hang on. All right, I'm back, I did the math. And that means that your 20% down payment has grown by 21%. That's a pretty good return, and it was a fairly safe one because you own an asset. So if you rented during that period of time, during those 12 months, let's say you spent $2,000 a month on rent, you've just lost $24,000, and all of that is lost. I mean, there's no gain to that at all. So instead of gaining 21%, you've lost 100%, you've lost $24,000. Instead of gaining $21,000, you've lost $24,000. So by my math, that's a $45,000 difference if you got into the market in early 2024. Moreover, 2025 and beyond, according to the Fannie Mae Home Price Expectation Survey, prices in 25 should rise by about 4%, 26 by 4%, 27 by 4%, 28 by 4%, 29 by 4%. Not exactly, but between 3.9 and 4.1 or something like that. So the next 5 years, 4% per year, basically every year. But remember, all predictions are guaranteed to be wrong. But experts are saying that that's what should happen. But what does this really mean for you? So let's say you buy this year at, say, an average price of $400,000. And prices do what Fannie Mae expects them to do over the next 5 years, which is go up by approximately 4% every year. You have gained $83,000 in equity in that home. And this is irrespective of the fact that you've also paid down the principal. So forget about that for a second. You've gained $83,000. If your rent for those 5 years at $2,000 a year, hold on. Okay, I've done the math. And so if you rented during that time, you've lost $120,000. So instead of gaining $80,000+, you've lost $120,000. I'm gonna do some quick math and say that's about a $200,000 difference. So buying today, time in the market, is a lot more important than timing the market. So remember that when you're making your life decisions in 2025. Thanks, I'm Bill Stevenson from Spotlight Realty.